Just a fella walking through the Grove, just doing a little shopping, and boom, there are 1,000 ladies wielding copies of 50 Shades of Grey, just trying to meet E.L. James, the author.
You know what is so funny, you guys, is we're right here in front of the American Girl store. So the people in line here, it's a whole different kind of American Girl, right? But I had this guy come up and say, what's going on? Are they giving it, did they just like get a new American Girl doll that they put on sale? I said, no, it's all about this book, this little book, 50 Shades of Grey, and he knew exactly what I was talking about. If you can believe this line goes all the way down here around. Yeah, they're excited now. They've woken up. It goes down the corner. I'm told hundreds of people are in line. This doesn't even happen till tonight. One person who came really far away, this young lady here came all the way from Arizona just to come to this book signing. And you guys met because of this book, 50 Shades of Grey. Tell me about that.
We met on Twitter. We were following E.L. James, the author, and we just, started talking. And we met several people, actually. And she came all the way from Arizona to do this with me.
Wow. Okay, so we've been talking this morning in line about who we think should play these parts, because everybody's talking about the movie. The book is like going crazy, right? The author, E.L. James, she's got like $35 million now. That's what she's worth, $35 million from these books. This is her first big hit. But people are talking about the movie. Who do you think should play Christian Grey?
Ian Somerhalder.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Well, he's my first choice.
Okay, and female, you just can't think of a good one, can you?
Not really. I mean, Ashley Greene, I think, would do good.
Okay. This guy here, Kevin, we talked to him before. He and I agree. We like who for Christian Grey?
Emma Stone.
Oh, wait, no. For Anastasia.
Sorry.
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
And for Christian Grey?
Leaning towards Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. I like Ryan Gosling, and take a look at this clip. We have some video of Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. They were in Crazy Stupid Love.
Right.
Like serious fireworks chemistry. That would be good, right?
It'd work, absolutely.
Have you talked to your girlfriend about this?
No, she doesn't know I'm here. This is a surprise.
Oh, so this is good. He came on his Harley. He's a man's man. Let me tell you what's been happening here. So basically, they took the first 40 people in line. They already went up to get their wristbands, and they're going to take people like 40 at a time, group at a time, to get writbands. And thank you. And then they keep those. Oh, your book. Here you go. They're taking their books. They're running. Okay, good luck. Okay, so they get their wristbands at 9 o'clock right now, and then at 5:30 they can line up at Barnes & Noble. And then it doesn't even start till 7 o'clock tonight. The first person in line, listen to this, she got here at 10 o'clock last night. It's just crazy. One thing that they're doing out here is these romance parties inspired by 50 Shades of Grey. And I'm not going to tell you what's inside this little bag, but it's a little kinky. So I'm going to bring it back for our Bulgarian producer. I think she needs this. Back to you guys in the studio.
Nice call. By the way, the guy that is getting the book signed for his wife, that is bravo. That is quite the move.
Interesting move.
Seriously, because she's going to associate it all with him.
Might not be a good thing. 9:12. Thanks so much, Lynette. Let's talk to Marty about the weather.
Play on, player.
Well, you gotta be real careful with something like that, because you got to be sure that she's actually reading it and into it. He might be saying, "Here, honey, look, I got this signed. Let's."
Yeah.
And she might be going, "I don't want to get tied up this weekend."
You think he's playing with fire?
I don't know.
Speaking of fire, going to get hot.
Yes, speaking of playing with fire, how about 106 degrees by the time we head on the other side of the weekend into Sunday and Monday? 106 degrees, that's right. Heat wave is about to kick in. Look at that. Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, that's the shot from the Queen Mary. It don't move very far, but wouldn't it be nice if we were actually getting on a cruise ship, going for a little bit of a voyage? Down through the Baja, Mexico area. That'd be great. Anyway, 69 to 77. Enough of that. Let's figure out what we got going on here. 81 to 95. I'm just prattling away to myself. 81 to 95 for this afternoon. And it's going to really scorch over the next couple of days. We could expect those temperatures, as we said, to be reaching well into the 100-degree mark.
And we have a
a friend here on the set. She's a member of the royal family who has a knack for writing children's books, and she has a brand new book called Ballerina Rosie. Please welcome Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York. Welcome back.
Thank
I know you know all
the
I do,
and I'm Mark.
Good morning.
You know Mark a lot.
We've been together through it all.
How's Jennifer?
Jennifer is wonderful.
Is she?
Yes.
I remember when you got married.
Wow. Yes. You know what? It was actually a year ago. Year ago last weekend. So.
No, hold on. You did get married.
Yes, we did. Yeah, year ago last
She
weekend.
said which time.
Yeah.
Sorry. Now, I remember it. I remember everything about it.
Thank you.
Isn't that funny? I said to Lou, you know.
But you know what? That's one thing I was going to say. We met in the makeup room / green room area, and so down to earth, so wonderful. It was really a pleasure to meet you.
Well,
and
we don't have any makeup on, actually.
Yes, we do. None, actually. Well, no eyelashes, no lipstick, anything. You know, this is, I have to say, just a beautiful book. The illustrations are what caught my attention. But when we were talking, it's all about confidence, right?
Yes, it is, yes. Well, because I wonder if it's not a little autobiographical, because I went to ballet school, and when I walked in the door, everybody else was perfect, rather like you know, perfect. And their hair in a bun, and all, and my curls wouldn't go in a bun, and they all stuck out, and the tutu was a little tight, and all this, you know. And so it's really about this little girl that could she do it, and eventually she did it because her dream was to do it. It wasn't about giving up, and I think that's really what life is about, is that never give up and strive on. And I want little girls to have that, not be bullied by Big Brother to watch some sort of, I don't know, things boys watch on television.
Well, and the added
to
thing
fight on, you know?
That little girls come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, but in school we just want to fit in with everybody else. We want our hair to fit in the bun, and we don't want to be the same as everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and so I think each one of my books is, this one's about confidence and come on, do it, you can do it. The other one was manners, you know, so it goes on. And I think it's so important, and I brought my girls up like that. And you're right, Diane Good is one amazing illustrator.
They're beautiful.
I know you've gone from 50 Shades of Grey to this.
Right, exactly.
But actually, what comes after 50 Shades of Grey is children.
Sarah, why do you write? What's your inspiration? Because you've written a lot of books.
Well, I think literacy for children, but also education is really the route to end poverty, and that is my key message, and that's why I love it. Well, I'm 52 and still a child. Act like a child, behave, you know, I just love it, and I'm much happier there because the people are nicer there, you know, and they have this purity of heart, imagination, and all those lovely things that us, when we grow up, we forget and we get kicked out of us. And I also think that because when I say the route to poverty, I mean because education and literacy teaches children to be an individual, teaches them to be unique, and also in places like Africa and other places, Afghanistan, all these places, it teaches them survival. So if they're educated, they can get out of situations, and we must continue to do that. So it's important.
And you also talk about, I mean, this is all about confidence, and we talked about this a little bit too. You know, with Catherine, you've been there, you've seen this happen. What she's going through right now must be so tough.
I think honestly, people on public stages is very tough with the invasion of privacy and then the invasion in your own inner space. So even if you're in a private place and then on top of that, you're then invaded again.
Right.
I mean, that's really hard. And I think she's such a beautiful lady who's done a great job, doing a great job for Britain and all over the world. And they're in love. Why can't they just be a lovely, loving couple?
Right, why can't they just have a private moment just for a little bit?
And my girls are, you know, I always say to them, when they walk outside on the public, you call it sidewalk, we call it pavement, but when you walk up on the side, remember, always smile, because no one wants to see a grumpy princess.
No grumpy princess, but that's a tough job. That's a tough job. Well, you're lovely, and again, Ballerina Rosie, this would be a great birthday present or Christmas coming up.
I know, you're so right. I meant to say this, aren't I? Because that's what I'm here. Glendale, 7 p.m., Barnes & Noble, Americana.
Yes, on Monday.
On Monday night.
On Monday, there it is. She's going to be there Monday, October 1st, 7 o'clock, Americana Way. And you know what the great thing is? Coming up in a little bit, I'll do a tease here. I'm going to be doing a story on a young girl who was born with half a heart. Her name is Isabeau, and just an inspirational story. Had open heart surgery within 1 week of her life, and this beautiful lady is going to sign a book for her. So when she grows up, use your pen.
And I want Isabeau to be proud of her scar.
Yes.
Yes, Sharpie, please.
Here it comes.
Because Isabeau has a big scar, and usually, and my daughter has a big scar down her back from scoliosis, and usually always says to everybody, you know, keep being proud of what you are.
Scars are beautiful.
Scars are beautiful.
Thank you so much, Sarah. You're a pleasure.
Isabeau.
The book has lots of pictures.
Yes, and what I was going to say, though, you told me that last time you said that story about about keep smiling because nobody wants to see a grumpy princess, and I've just been grinning away. This princess is not grumpy.
At least I'm consistent.
Yeah.
No grumpy princesses.
I like the way you say it's a scorcher.
It is a scorcher
this weekend.
Oh, yeah, scorcher.
Well, can you do me another, give me another weather thing? One is scorcher.
Scorcher, we've got an occluded front moving through.
You sweet talker.
Yeah.
106 degrees, though.
She comes here for
That's
that,
hot.
you know.
That's
100,
warm.
yeah. And
Redheads don't like that.
Yeah, and you're going to be in Glendale on Monday night.
Can you turn it down a bit?
You're going to be right in the middle
But
of
you
that.
see, Elizabeth James had loads of women. All the boys will be coming to Glendale to buy ballerina.
There you go. Yes.
To get a brownie point.
Absolutely.
All right. About that forecast.
It is going to be a scorcher, and we're looking at some very hot temperatures. Look at this by Monday, and we're talking about downtown Los Angeles, where it just doesn't reach 100. Well, we're going to be at 102 for Monday and Tuesday, up to 93 on Sunday. When we get into the Inland Empire, also same story. Monday and Tuesday, 105, and in the valleys, that temperature possibly reaching 106 degrees. And it's even staying quite mild overnight, with those overnight temperatures holding at about 70 degrees.
All right, so my Bieber tickets, I have no idea where they are. Someone's holding them, but we know that Ubisoft's Dance Floor is sponsoring Justin Bieber's 2012 Believe Tour. The interactive game features songs from some of the biggest hit makers, including Justin Bieber himself.
Hey, what's up, guys? As you guys know, my tour is kicking off, but in other great news, my song Beauty and the Beat is going to be in Just Dance 4 on October 9th.
Just Dance 4 will be released October 9th and will feature updated graphics and really cool features that will have you dropping like it's hot. Want the game? We have it. Of course, I left it in the entertainment room again. And you want the 2 tickets? I think Frank stole them, and we have those. And we have meet and greet. Or maybe Jim. Do you have them, Jim? Yeah. I'm not sure where they are. All right, get your phones out because we're gonna, because of that car chase, that silly car chase, we're gonna do 2 giveaways right now. So the 150th and the 500th person to text the word believe to 515151 right now gets a copy of Just Dance 4, 2 tickets to Bieber's October 3rd show at Staples, and finally, you will actually get to meet and greet Justin. You heard it right. The prize is worth $260. And we also want to say congratulations to Dana from Riverside, who won earlier this morning, and they'll be going to the concert
You just made
as
a whole lot of
well.
people happy.
But yeah, again, we'll make sure if those tickets show up. Thanks, Michaela.
You are. Right here.
Handle it, baby.
Bam.
Bam.
All right, blew it up. Coming up, a touching story where a family shares their journey, what it's like to have been born, to have a daughter that's born with just half a heart.
And your kids love them. Phineas and Ferb here. Find out about their live action tour coming up.
They're going to get down. Plus, does your pet have behavioral problems? Coming up, an expert has some tips on how to deal with some of the common issues.
He had a bow and arrow. We put out an APB on Robin Hood.
It looks like Starling City has a guardian angel.
I want to be the person you always told me I could be. The guy in a green hood took out 3 armed kidnappers. Why would he do that? I don't know. Find him and you can ask.
Series premiere Wednesday, October 10th on KTLA.
This week at Paul's, buy a TV over $9.99 and get a free tablet, a free soundbar, a free 32-inch LCD, or get $300 Visa gift cards with Samsung's best ultra-thin smart TVs. Only at Paul's TV. 12 Southline locations, including Living Spaces furniture stores.
Homeowners, we're offering our lowest rate ever. Lock in at 2.875% fixed with no closing cost. You heard it, only 2.875% fixed.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jonathan Fielding. When eating at home, leave the serving dishes off the table. Keep excess food out of the reach to prevent seconds and thirds. Choose less, weigh less. For more information and healthy eating tips, visit ChooseHealthLA.com.
Hi, folks. This is my new Ford Mustang, and I'm a real Pacific Ford customer. New Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. Pacific Ford has what you're looking for at great savings. A new Ford Focus at great selection, just $155 a month. New Ford Fusion at great selection, only $165 a month. A new Ford Explorer.